Turn your head.
What is that, aloe vera?
No, it's lotion, so that way makeup goes on smoother.
It's burning my skin.
All right, now put your head all the way back and close your eyes like real softly so you don't have any creases.
I grew up in Wichita City, Arizona. It's about an hour and a half south of Tucson. I didn't really communicate with many black people.
What is that thing?
It's a sponge to get the foundation on. Sorry.
I feel like it's a cat's tongue just licking my face.
Oh,
Sorry. Everyone likes a cat's tongue though, really, huh?
Yeah.
Like everyone's like...
Growing up around Caucasians in rural areas, like Black history isn't on the to-do list or to learn about list every day. Black history to me, I didn't learn until I went to college. I had a minor in Africana studies. Black history is still something that, you know, America probably should learn about. You know, Black culture is huge. Right now we're at Generation Cool, you know, one of America's premier 80s and 90s vintage pop culture boutique. Me and Slabby started it about 5 years ago. I remember it like it's yesterday. It all happened because me and actually Slabby had given me this White Men Can't Jump like shirt. And I had just gotten, they had just retroed the White Men Can't Jump David Robinson shoes. And I was like, man, this is cool. I had like an Ice Cube shirt. I had a Usain Bolt like track jersey. And I'm like, man, I'm gonna do a little Black history. 28 Days of Black History. And back then it was just, I would just show pictures of the outfits. I started realizing like, yo, people actually want to see me in it and like me make a fool of myself and make light of situations.
Yo, this is Jazzy Jeff. And how did I get my starter hat to look like this? The Jazzy Jeff breakdown. First you grab the hat, then you grip the hat.
This is history that you're not going to learn in textbooks.
Make sure it's a starter hat.
Yo, Professor, how does Mike defy gravity? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know?
That Spike Lee hat, that's probably one of the items that I had to go through extreme like connections. Having this shop helps me get these connections to get some of these costumes. I had to get those glasses too, which at the time was a lot of money. That was $279 for glasses to get those exact, those are the exact ones that he wore, you know, exact model that Spike Lee wore in that picture. And that's, you know, I have to make it exactly like, you know, Spike Lee did it. Before I know it, I was like buying, you know, $500 outfits and stuff like that. It's very expensive, but it used to be very cheap.
Preparing JR for his Black History Month celebration tribute.
Does that look creepy enough?
I think it's really cool. It's fun. Something to look forward to every day throughout the month of February. When it ends, it's kind of sad.
Looks kind of fire.
He always provides some kind of like brief little history paragraph, you know, who the person was, what they did. It gives you a little bit of a lesson, but something to also kind of laugh about.
God, you look just like him. It's like insane.
Okay.
Yeah, you look just like him.
For it to be criteria for me, you have to be an influence in my life. 2 is like, can I get the costumes to make a great Black cosplay type? Is that such a word, Black cosplay? Why does it not look like Dennis that much? Is it more like a side angle that they're shooting at?
No, you look like him.
You think?
Yeah, on camera, you look like him.
It's been like 2 to 3 years now that I've been helping him. The quality of it really stepped up, and so this year, like, we just had to keep raising the bar. I learned a lot about Black history, and just from being JR's friend, I've learned a lot about Black culture, past hip-hop, and past what we see day to day. JR looks ridiculous, but he pulls it off so well.
Dennis Rodman to me was very fun. He was always been an influence to me. He's the first basketball player to show individualism with his hair and his antics and his piercings and his tattoos. Like, let's be real, in 1994 and 1990, that wasn't really something you've seen in the NBA at that time.
Go back to the last one. Yeah, I like that one. That's good.
When I get into their uniform, you do transform into them somewhat. Yes, when I become Prince, I was like, and I walk the streets as Prince, I'm like, wow. If I'm walking the streets as Prince and everyone's loving me and like, man, that's great, man, you're Prince, and taking pictures with me, I was like, imagine what it was like to be Prince. I'm a little jealous sometimes. When I was Prince, I'm like, man, I should have been Prince. It's fun and informative. So I want you to look at it and I want you to be like, wow, that was fun. That's what I want you to think of it. And also, I want you to know about the actual person that we're depicting, because it is Black history.